Yeah, we're back. So, yeah, Bomberman was. I don't know what happened. I mean, Bomberman kind of took a strange venture after about 2004 or so. But I definitely remember wanting a Sega Saturn because I wanted to play Saturn Bomberman. So I remember them saying that that was the ultimate multiplayer game because you could you could play with 10 people at once. Now keep in mind you could only play on one stage, but I knew enough to say that would be chief. Now, problem with it is getting 9 other people who will like or at least are good at Bomberman to do it. It was just unlikely. But there was another game called Bomberman Online for the Sega Dreamcast, which came out in the year 2000, and I wanted that, but I probably would have gotten a Sega Dreamcast if it would have stuck around for more than a year and a half. You know, obviously it was dead by February of 2001, or just about dead, so I never really got to venture into that territory, but you know, the brief amount of time I always liked it, but I was just wondering, well, where's the next Sonic Adventure and Soul Calibur? You know, we need the games that are going to keep you from playing the PlayStation. And I mean, you know, for that year 2000, that's the competition. It wasn't Nintendo, it was Sega and Sony, which you never see anymore. You know, like Sega and Sony never competed. I mean, the Saturn and the PlayStation ran over the Saturn like a train, but the Dreamcast and the PlayStation 2 was about the same thing. And you know, for that brief time that both of them were out, you know, I just wondered what the marketing was like. I lost the point I was trying to say, but yeah, I mean, it needed a game that was going to take away the PlayStation's audience, because yeah, Sega wasn't for kids. You know, they did the blood and everything like that, but so it took me about 10 minutes, but I figured out the pattern to destroying those Warios. But now we've got our boss. These bosses get tougher because you can only hurt them when they're attacking you. So that means you have to stay in their line of fire, which is kind of risky. And but don't confuse yourself in thinking that this game is really hard. It's not hard as much as it is tricky. Hard is where it's just brutal to beat. Tricky is where you have to outthink it. So that's all this game is. There's nothing more to it than just a bunch of tricks. But I'm not really going to do World 3. And if I did, I'm surprised by it, but now you can dash. So that's good. We're about 30% done with this game now. Maybe, yeah, 27% or something like that, but so you're gonna see all the stuff that winds up happening. I'm not gonna use cheats for this because I can beat the game. Same thing with Wario Land and those sorts of things. There's nothing like getting a victory over the computer just because they're so smart. You think computers aren't, but they actually, you know, their artificial intelligence is probably smarter than someone with um, an IQ of 100 or so, you know, 115. Now obviously they're gonna make mistakes, but it's more I don't know how to explain it, but so we got it.